So I'm just gonna be playing the campaign. You know, I'm a little nervous to start this, but gotta start somewhere.
Genetic power. The most awesome
much
force the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time
Scan
and
QR
put
code.
it on display for the world to see. For better or worse. Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence. Precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time? Can we finally allow life to find a way?
Off to Montana. Like I said before, like, just test dummy run. Who knows how I'll upload this? Just shits and gigs.
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained. Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier, until finally we arrived here. This Jurassic World. There was no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs. It's a rocky road ahead of us. Less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
Welcome. I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it done? Dim?
DIN,
Such a
the
stupid
Dinosaur
acronym.
Integration Network. I am Kira Chang. A pleasure to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should, ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure? Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure, until of course we don't.
All right.
Stop,
Let's
sir.
get this showcase underway.
Restrictive.
To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves
Scope
time
control will
and,
speed up,
even
which is
better, a boatload of chopper fuel. Okay, perfect. When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone. Excellent. The Loki Ceratops are on their way. And the pilot said there's something special about the group, so, consider my interest piqued.
Ah, our other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me. Your goal to help dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Ha! So do I. So do I.
A wild juvenile
Can I?
dinosaur. Absolutely remarkable. And not a common sight these days. You know, the mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful? Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
Precious looks so out of place.
Beautiful young dinosaur. Can we perhaps observe it more closely?
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that will draw new guests to
Inside
a
the
site.
tree.
And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell entry tickets.
And well-cared-for juveniles will grow into more appealing adults as well. As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this territory that their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play
Just
well with
about.
others. Some less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
Wonderful
Already done.
work. Actions like this will
Pay
certainly
attention,
earn you
Dua.
a good reputation with the conservation sector. I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite
looks
of
fucking
environmental
ugly.
tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next
What is
priority.
this ugly ass green bush? Single tree.
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical? It ripped apart some of our fences, too.
Storms like this can harm panicked dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Right.
Oh,
A spook giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later.
just wants to show up. Must be like 30.
Hey, nice shooting. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday,
That's stupid. Because maybe if they gotta drive that way. What if they want to go to the wider park? To U-Bolt?
Every facility placed will need to be connected to our PATH network.
Merry Christmas.
now get out there and repair everything you can.
Oh,
You know, Dr. Dua, Dr. Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take us
this
seriously.
thing's so bad to
And if
control.
they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond
Oh.
said something similar when he brought me and the others to Jurassic Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him. but I'd need to update some details, like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
Can
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch.
I over the
Let's
tail we
focus
go?
on the task at hand for a moment. A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it. When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it. That storm could have torn the park apart or hurt the dinosaurs. We got lucky,
This
but luck
helicopter's gonna
tends to
blow
run
out
out
the
eventually.
dinosaurs.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago.
Surely that would like
And we did prepare, didn't we,
suffocate us.
Mr. Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by a... Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but, Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it? No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh?
I would collapse too after that.
Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
Go away.
You want your maintenance posts to cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.
Oh. Need to worry about that.
Once you've placed your maintenance posts, you can directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
I've arranged
kinda
for more
cool.
dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure.
Tail.
Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
All right then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding. Mostly.
See you.
This place is shaping up faster than I expected. The
Pretty.
benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh?
And then, that's
I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana.
Where is
Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops?
Oh, man.
Check.
Child.
Corythosaurus? Well, here we go.
No father. That's pretty sad. It's brown. A little more natural. Some more fun around. Go happy. Why are you just... Okay. Should be happy now.
Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself on being a good
I'm
host.
not. Look at this.
Or at least a passable one.
They could
hideous.
certainly be more comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species
the
can be a
hell?
challenge, but one worth overcoming.
So bad.
Is it just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the
What the
conservation
hell's wrong with
sector.
males?
Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're coming back here, right?
Not even
Oh,
gonna
we must.
call him to
If
say
that
that you're
research
going, or are you just
succeeds,
gonna...
we have to return
rock
to
up?
reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's go.
That's a cool little entrance. Yeah, you're not even gonna call up, just gonna rock up in Hawaii. If it's a private researcher, why does it always already have Din on it? I didn't think that one through, did they?
Well, you know, I've been to a tropical island harboring so-called groundbreaking research before, and I felt the same mix of sheer wonder and utter dread then, too. I'm more optimistic about what I'll find this time, but still, if I may, a word of advice.
I like that
Places to
skin.
hide than you think you need.
Aloha Hawaii!
This is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end, I'm pleased
I
to
mean,
introduce you
don't
all
go
to
on
Dr.
recording, right?
Luis Baldera, a leading
I think I'm
paleoecologist.
getting more confident.
Dr.
now,
Baldera,
'cause,
the room
you know,
is yours.
just
Hey,
yapping
good
to
to meet you all.
myself.
Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon. Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Well, you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
Dr. Baldera
I
has
don't know
done
how I
quite
feel
well
about
on
that
his own,
texture.
but many minds make light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
Controls.
We should hook that building up to the path network, too. Science by candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity. Let's get a generator down and power that building.
Such an inefficient. Why do we need 5 generators for this?
Scientists have a variety of skills, but researching male synthesis will require experience in genetics. Please hire whomever you think can do the job.
Two combined genetics.
That's the genetic skill requirements sorted. The scientists aren't free, so let's not hire more than we need for now, huh?
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate. Dinosaur breeding typically requires a
I'm
pair.
wasting all the space.
Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild, but we can create our own with a bit of clever research. That's where the science center comes in.
Attention all science personnel. Please report to the newly opened Science Center.
So... Oh, no. Okay.
Dr. Baldera, do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will. Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare, but I've observed common needs and behaviors. That's what we're building from. Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers.
Just a skill of 4. Cheaper expeditions.
Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better
Dinosaur
choice to
Brachiosaurus.
pioneer this research than a
Wonderful
species
strategy.
whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to bring a breathing, thinking being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name?
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
Why is it so cheap to get Dinocaris? That's so ugly having the...
Expeditions and me go way back. They're a crucial part of any site like this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us
Not
create
remember there
dinosaurs.
being this many.
That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
A whole lot of Maiasaura fossils and eggs were found in Montana's Egg Mountain dig site. Sounds like a prime expedition spot to me.
Oh, hey, that's not far from the dusty patch of paradise we just came from. Small world.
Why is it not?
Well, there's still when the continents were smushed together.
Fantastic.
Humpy.
Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh?
Gallimimus, Edmontosaurus, Dilophosaurus, and Cryptosaurus.
Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts
Get my
to guide their
fossils.
patrols. Let's build some posts and get
Please.
those rangers to work. Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols. Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
Maiasaura are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
What if I could just... What a pass one. We've suppressed some. These trees do glitch out really badly. And ground not happy. This bloody car. God, this life.
No one's gonna want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch. Huh? How's that for showing you're working out? The point is, always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor.
Visible.
A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and reinforced glass. Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they, find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the
Oh my
fossils
God.
they bring back.
I need another science.
This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Let's just get the generalist. Extract.
Oh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too. Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
Ha ha ha.
Not long now until the genome is done extracting. What's that old saying? A watched pot of dino DNA never boiled?
What?
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first male Maiasaura. Just think, generations of dinosaurs engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
Just wait a bit to finish it. Oh, it's a dunk. What are you pointing at? A tree? Sorry.
If I may, I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being considered. I know they're not, of course, but, you know, I do love to hope.
What's with everyone pointing
We
at
are
trees?
considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Welfare
Unfounded?
5.
Jeez, what a thing to say. My concern has a rock-solid foundation of experience. You know, I've seen profits put before science. I've seen rapid progress, and the excitement around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident, but we are not Biosyn, Doctor. We are not InGen. Try to
Yes,
see this work with
something
fresh
worse.
eyes, optimistic eyes.
Well, I'm very optimistic, so let's keep on going. I'm never going to be a fan of more outgoing
the green
costs, but I'm pretty sure we're going to need scientists with skills in welfare to actually get incubation going.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs. Gotta love
Male
the hatchery,
sons
right?
better than the female.
Amazing building. Life literally develops inside.
Oh, hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
All right, ready when you are.
Dinosaur synthesis. It never gets any less magical, does it?
Those are
Take
some
off all.
beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Maiasaura have different patterning too.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just a start. So, let's get those Maiasaura comfortable. Okay, now we need to check our Maiasaura's breeding potential and compatibility.
Though I understand, you have ways of assessing their breeding capabilities, their
This one's
fertility.
really high.
Oh, yes. There are chemical markers, but honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans too?
No.
You're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No, no, you do not.
Now, eventually you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program, right?
Yes, yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially
There's the
replicating
green
nature.
one.
No
Some
doubt this will
pretty
go
babies.
completely according to plan, as it always does.
Alright, give
Conditions
me-
are right, and the dinosaurs are happy.
Oh,
Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope
already
I didn't miss
claimed
the main
it.
attraction.
Oh, no, hello. Are you with the Dingles?
Oh, no. Where are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement.
no,
Great
it's
to
gonna be
meet you.
ugly.
I do a lot of work with the entertainment sector, and they are very interested in this project of yours. Juveniles
Dig
will
up
meet
these
huge
guys.
crowds after all, so I
Listen
have
to
to
this
see this
yap.
for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
Beautiful. Nice map. What's with this trench? Forgot you start off with absolutely nothing. And you need to research the Star Center. God. Gonna give us an egg or
It worked. We got eggs. See, you take care of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what comes next.
This seems like a good chance to talk
God,
about
this is
contracts.
loud.
There are jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors and bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
Can I? Oh, I haven't built it. I'm gonna get snatched into a contract, aren't I? Please don't. Actually, no, I think I declined. More expeditions. Genetics, right? Yes. These are, yeah. Yep, we want copies. You're on the list we got.
Well, I'll be. Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow, fascinating. So fascinating and possibly, cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
My word, you actually did it. By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold in challenging environments.
Wow. I feel like I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable. I think we all need to share the pictures, but I bet people are gonna want proof. Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get the
Sure,
best
Cabot.
side. But let's be honest, that's any side,
Goodness,
right?
I thought it was.
What a photo! Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet. Oh, they grow up so fast.
For your wallet. Is that next to your what? 18th wife?
We need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes, the three most important days in any life.
No.
The day you're born, the day you die, and the day the viewing gallery opens.
What's that? It's free money, I guess.
a new viewing
That looks
gallery,
nice.
ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Type of speed.
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating. We'll need a paleomedical facility to do so. You can choose an MVU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
Really are like a horse, cow thing. I'm gonna say cow. Just in case they break their leg. Jersoids.
As I suspected, not a pleasant illness, but not untreatable either. Have your scientists research the cure, then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via DART.
Where are the skills?
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am. Okay, great. That's the research complete. Now, let's get that dinosaur cured. Assign an MVU team to a nearby ranger post, Stat. Patrolling MVU teams will automatically scan and diagnose minor issues. Major issues? Well, those will call for a trip to a paleomedical facility.
Not supposed to. Oh, internship. Okay. 2 and 3.
You've done it! Huh. You know, I was worried there for a second, but Cabot Jr. is completely cured. Needless to say, thank you. Really, thank you for taking care of him. Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
Bob.
We worked together for years, Finch.
Oh.
My name is
Him.
George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dua told me about Den and about the juveniles. She suggested the
You're the one
security
that
sector
made
should
me
advise.
release the
A perfect
Edmontosaurus
time
and
for you to
everybody
join
in
us,
the first
Mr.
game.
Lambert.
You're terrible.
It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet
Please let me finish
that we've
this,
graciously set up
please.
for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
40 seconds. Oh, so I don't have to go there immediately. I can just stay here, pretty much. Clark County, China, Portugal, Japan, security, reputation, security, Japan. Okay. Now let's go. Back to Montana. Cool if we could play the Indoraptor goat game, like the when you have like no Wi-Fi. That would be fun.
Everyone, the Velociraptors. What are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know,
Do I have to do that, or can I just tell people to do
High
that?
alert, people. Finch, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Right. The guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter.
Yeah, Angie.
A fine-looking hidey hole there. And now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put
Oh,
a
we didn't
stop
even
to
let
the
you take
rampage.
control. I was gonna take control just because you said I suck at it. These guys seem to be just as bad. He's standing still. Shoot the damn thing. That one.
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, you know, finish it up.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself, or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all?
I fix this.
But no,
so
I
ugly.
don't want dinosaurs
I
getting
can
out
fix it.
either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on
Right.
them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
Why does it say
It's
no?
strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie, at a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense. And deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh.
Well, what are you gonna sell?
Nice job
Fox
dealing with
noodles?
those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say. Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Valdera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Move. On. They just want me to have an ugly park. Do that on myself.
We are so close to providing those animals with what they need. Keep up your
So
excellent
I'll
work.
probably finish off in a few seconds. I don't want to stretch it past an hour, but I can't get these crevices out in time. Probably will. Seconds. And oh my god,
Incubation.
Wolfer. Yeah.
Attention,
30 seconds.
commencing synthesis procedure. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased.
You did it. They're happy. They're thriving. And it's all thanks to your hard work. Well done. With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage.
Yeah, so
It's not an objective that
probably
I will
end it
set,
there.
but I will always support
Had
breeding
fun, you know.
dinosaurs wherever possible.
first recording, yada yada.